Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And it's Baggio. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Clarence Seedorf, Jim, a player of immense intelligence and relentless brilliance.
Yeah, he is the total midfielder, Peter. He's essentially a 10, an 8 and a 6 all in one. His tactical intelligence, his athleticism, his reading of the game, ball-winning capabilities make him a one-man counter-attacking unit.
Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rijkaard. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Iniesta. And it's Hasebe. Ball played for Rijkaard.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
He's found space here. Lloris herring after the ball here. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Roberto Baggio. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He is through here. Ronaldinho! Delivered low, and he can thump it away. It's a threatening ball. Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Van Dijk. This is a promising build-up. Ronaldinho tries one from range. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gamba Osaka with the corner, there first. Ronaldinho plays it short. And here's Ronaldinho. And it's Lam. Valencia are looking to go forward now. Baggio proves just a little bit too strong. Pelé. Hazard. It's not an especially good pass, that. Corner number 2, then. And it's been taken short. And here's Ronaldinho. Judge, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. Cannavaro gets it away. Valencia have the chance to go the other way. Pedri, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Pelé, so much time and space, shoots! And he's heaved it away. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Applies the finish! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
And it's Messi. Busquets. Hops for safety. Cannavaro, always a very imposing presence at the back. And they're back on the ball again. Pedri cross, and the shot! And he's done it!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Valencia have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Kvaratskhelia venturing down the left. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Valencia up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Valencia with the game's only breakthrough, it's 1-0.
Substitutions taking place.
So we're underway for the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Valencia different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia, very much a man of this moment. Rijkaard. Vitinha. Vitinha running at top gear. That's Busquets. Played out towards the right wing. He's picked his way through. He's cut it out. Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Azar. Great chance! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Romario, and he's in on goal. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, good finish. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Azar. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. And this is Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? And there's a goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Gamba Osaka dragged themselves back again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's Pele! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Gamba Osaka leading now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Pedri. Oh, that's well spotted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cannavaro looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's very neat. And it's Pedri. Busquets is always looking to break lines. Pedri. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution in progress.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's neat. Busquets. Nice interception, well timed. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Vitinha, and it's Azar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's played through for him. And that is as much time as there will be. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Just a quick announcement, we would like to inform you that
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, if what you're after is brains and guile, you could do an awful lot worse than seek out Makoto Hasebe.
Yeah, I don't think there are many that come close to versatility and understanding of the game. A natural central midfielder, but he can cover multiple positions, Peter, so effortlessly too. Centre-back, full-back, wing-back, all roles he'll be happy to take on during this game.
Yeah, a man of many, many talents. And it's Iniesta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! Oh, what has happened here? Neymar.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Busquets. Looking to play him in. Vitinha. He's picked his way through. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And they've caught rid. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Busquets for Iniesta. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, surely, Bullet!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Nicely weighted ball. He's found space here. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bullet, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. So we're still where we started right now. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Right card. Passabe. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia venturing down the left. Oh, great run, magical! Busquets. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vitinha. He's shifting through the gears here. He's under a lot of pressure there. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Hullet. Roberto Baz takes a shot! That has not worked out as planned.
Roberto Baggio certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Busquets. Cannavaro is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. So he's looking wide. Chooses to go crossfield. Oh, that is a nice touch. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's Busquets. And here's Baggio. Very nicely done. Shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Neymar stood his ground strongly. Oh no, what has happened? He's having a shot! Oh no, this does not look good. Iniesta can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Always onto this. It's Baggio! The sheer brilliance of Roberto Baggio!
Well, what a great goal from a great player. An absolutely glorious strike, just when no one expected it. A real mood changer right on half-time too. Now, all of a sudden, they're going into the break on a real high. Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Valencia have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Osimhen. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be
Roberto
1 minute
Baggio.
added time.
That's a good run down the left. That pass isn't the best. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Valencia come in leading by just the odd goal.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Valencia just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
So we're underway for the second half. Valencia leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And that's another good win of the ball. Vitinha. Shifted it to the flank. Hasebe is always looking to break lines. And it's Rijkaard for Hasebe. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Iniesta. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vitinha powering forward here, looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Schneider, now it's Osimhen. Being still separated by the game's only goal. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew. Chance for a shot! Goal! Norway! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Norway. And the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Valencia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Neymar. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Roberto Baggio. There he goes, motoring forward. That is a brilliant interception. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Tries to play it through. That looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Baggio running with intent. Oh, that's fabulous. Roberto Baggio! Well taken goal. And that is goal number 20. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will, and Cruyff! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Substitution for Norway, number 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
7, Johan Cruyff. Number 10.
That's a risky
Schneider.
ball, you've got to say.
Number 21,
Rijkaard.
Gerrard. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field,
Engages and forces him
number
off the ball.
22, Dirk Kuyt. Number 14, Mbappe. Number 15,
Messi.
Dani Olmo. Number
That's a good
8,
intervention. That was what he had to make in the
Number
face of
18,
danger that was growing.
Ronaldinho. Substitution.
Vitinha, who is really short on confidence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a promising position, and it's Pedri. Aimed beyond the defence. He's ended up in no man's land. Chance, surely! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Pele fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Corner number 2 then. Can he finish? It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's good running with the ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He is through here!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pass somewhat off target. Stood up
There
well
will be
to him
3
there.
minutes added time.
Rijkaard. Hazard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Mateus. Oh, well played. Pedri. Now it's Pele. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Ronaldinho. Pedri. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Security staff for
You look back on the game then, Jim.
Valencia certainly had some good moments.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then.
Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people in the narrowest of spaces and delivers precision balls. And he does it pretty much better than anyone else. Class.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Owen might just make this. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Busquets kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's forced to go back. Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And this is Van Basten. And he's managed to get free. Owen. Good read, needed to be.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Valencia are behind here, despite their domination. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's on. Owen! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Showing good feet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Messi. He has found the way through. And the shot! It's a goal! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Valencia cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh no, what has happened? Oh, it's come off the upright. But he's left disappointed. Stood up well to him there. Totti. Now it's Pirlo. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Cruyff. Van Basten. Oh, it's a... Can he finish? And no mistake. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Real chance! And that's a sharp finish. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Just one in it now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Valencia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Can he get on the end of this? That is good alertness. Vitinha. Gullit makes a dash for it. He's shifting through the gears here. Gullit couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Brilliantly cut out. Vitinha, who is rarely short on confidence. Kvaratskhelia, he's picked his way through. Zanetti gets it. That's the end of the first 45. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24.
So right back into the action.
Messi.
Valencia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm.
Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Valencia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Iniesta. And it's Gullit. And he's had it nicked away. Owen. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Iniesta. Azar. He's having a hit! And that's off target.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Rijkaard. And it's Azar. Here's Vitinha. Yamal. That's a throw.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Played through into space. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Iniesta. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Pass somewhat off target. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Iniesta. And this is hope. Chance for a shot! And it's in! Back to within one! Interesting! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is to... It's Hazard! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Valencia with the corner, they're first. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Hazard.
Valencia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Now this could be a chance. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's found a way through. He is through here. That is a brilliant interception. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 16.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And it's Gerrard. David Villa. Now it's Yamal. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Can he get it through? That is ended up in no man's land. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
David Villa did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh, sweet feet. Just eases him off the ball. Baresi. Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Vitinha. A nice sequence of passes, this. Great, decent chance! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? And that was very necessary.
Habrá 4 minutos de
Confirmation that there
descuento.
will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And that's a good ball. It's a goal kick. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the shot! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And time is up. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que cualquier persona que presente evidentes signos de embriaguez podrá ser expulsada del estadio.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He is Kvaratskhelia! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Cafu. Can he get on the end of this? Nice bit of trickery.
Pretty robust defending.
Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Gabriel. Mbappe touches it back. Gullit. Can he finish? Goal! Victoria! And Victoria are in front. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Valencia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Swung over. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's in, and Gullit! And there's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is so good, such Mackay! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Pedri. He's got away. And here's Messi. Opts to play it back. And this is a chance for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that should get the job done. Valencia are looking to go forward now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Opts for safety. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Gullit. Now it's Mackay. Picked out brilliantly. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, they could be caught out here. Real chance! Goal! Victoria! And they get themselves in front! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And Gullit!
Gullit clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, that's a key interception. That is ended up in no man's land. And he welcomes it in. And this is Messi. That's tidy. Pedri is onto this. And the shot! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Rijkaard. Roberto Baggio. He's had it taken off him. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Gullit is always looking to break lines. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for options for movement. Now, who's going to be first to this? Vitinha, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That could spell trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Roberto Baggio. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. And it's Vitinha. That's
Two
gone
added
loose.
minutes has been indicated.
Pedri can see things others simply cannot. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pedri driving forwards. Goes down, but nothing given. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And here's Hullet. Lovely bit of skill. And the referee says that is that for the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Please join me in wishing
No,
all
well,
the
the
best for
pickings
members of our
certainly
fan
have been
club
rich in this
celebrating
first
their
half.
wedding
Well, it's a
anniversary
lead
today.
that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution in progress.
So, into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's an excellent interception. Valencia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. This is a promising build-up. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. Aimed at the far side. Cafu. And it's Hullet. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Sends it crossfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Messi, he's picked his way through. Can he finish? And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
The attendance
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Mackay! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pedri. Pullet. Looking tidy in possession here. Now, can they get... Tries a shot! Goal! Victoria! And they've got their lead back.
Mackay really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That is a brilliant interception.
Valencia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found the way through. Hazard. Shot could be on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Valencia perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Messi. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Vitoria surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
No way through. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Pullet. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe. That is lovely. And it's Pullet. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Bout of passing here, really easy. Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Not the most convincing of passes.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's found space here. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Pullet. Good driving run. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
And that is as far as it goes. Valencia were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Your reflections then, Jim.
Valencia desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.